Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. For the first time ever, I think I'm going to do a 2 for Tuesday, which was open tag by Knife Delights, Tom at Knife Delights. And got a couple cool gent knife, high-end gent knives we're going to be looking at today. Really, this knife here is an amazing knife. So if you'd like to see more of these knives and check out this great 2 for Tuesday, check out the video. What was that about Grandma again?
Crazy Grandma?
Crazy Grandma?
Yeah,
Why'd they call her Crazy Grandma?
I don't know, really, but just from my recollections, I don't know, she did weird things. Like one time she tried to hijack an airplane. I forgot about that.
Yeah, I'd say that's crazy. So
I barely remember now exactly what happened, but I know that they pulled everybody off the plane and called the police, and I'm sure they detained her for quite some time.
Okay, y'all, welcome back to the channel. Hi to all of my viewers. Bonjour, privet, guten tag, hola, and ciao to my foreign viewers. And today we're going to be doing this open tag from Knife Delights, 2 for Tuesday. I think it's Tuesday. I don't know. I'm retired. I never pay attention to what date it is. But before we do that, I want to show you this. Anybody who watches my channel knows I love boxes. Don't know why, but this is a really cool box I got at an estate sale, and it was inexpensive. But look at the detail on that box. And on the top here, this is copper inlaid. So that's pretty cool, pretty nice. And if you open her up, got a nice little latch on it. And inside, you know, purple velvet, beautiful. Nice little box. Anyhow, so where do we want to start? Let's start with this. It's a Robert Klaas knife. And it is, I'd say right at 3 inches. So if you look at this knife, look at that beautiful, genuine horn. Look at that. I love when it wears like this. It probably was not like that when it was new, but it wears, and so it wears some of that dye out. And then, of course, on the reverse side, it's going to actually be darker. Really, really nice, high quality pen knife here. And let's open her up. And you see the rust. Man, I can't talk today. This is the third time I've tried to make this video. But you get the Kissing Crane logo there. I don't know why my mouth is not working. Robert Klaas, Solgen, Ologs. So Olog is actually like a little suburb of Solgen. And you see the other one. I wonder if I can get this in. I'm going to try this. So that's a very old logo right there, if you look at it. And man, this is just a finely made knife. Let's look at this blade. High polish on this blade. Look at that. Nice swedge. It's such a high polish, the camera has a hard time because it wants to focus behind. It wants to focus on the reflection. Nice little swedge on this. One thing you notice about this knife, there's no codes on it, right? There's no RC, there's no numbers, Roman numerals, or anything like that. And that's because this is an older knife. So I got this knife out of Sweden. And again, you look at it, there's no codes. And so they started putting things on the tangs to identify the date in 1961. So this knife would predate 1961. Look at the mirror polish on the tang on that knife. Just really nice. See if I can get down in there. It's all mirror polished. Bring my light over a little bit. Maybe you can see down in there. See that? Look at that. Beautiful mirror polish. I mean, this is a well made knife. Look at the joints. And this is highly magnified. See that? So we'll take it out. See what I mean? And that is magnified too, by the way. So really nice knife. Robert Klaas. Predates 1961. Awesome. Hard to get a hold of a knife like that. This is a Bauermann knife. And it's all stainless steel. Look at the campering on the edges here. See that? This is a very high quality knife. I don't normally buy pen knives to collect them. And when I saw this knife, look at that. So you can't, I don't know whether you could pick this out. See right there? That's the pen. Can you see it? Barely see. And that's how finely this thing is made. I mean, you can't even see the pinholes in it. There's one right there. See it? Just a fantastic build on this knife. And Hugo Bauermann started making knives in 1922. I think this was a family member that had taken over the business. You see Hugo Bauermann. And these were known as very, high-end, almost like designer knives. And again, look at the mirror polishing on this thing. Would date to at least 1971. I would think maybe the 80s or 90s. And the company is out of business now. Very finely made. Look down in there. The springs are mirror polished. See that? As well as the tangs on the knife. Just an awesome little gent's knife here. This is one of the finest knives I've ever seen made, really. The precision on this knife is just fanatical. Look at that. Look at the, so this is really sharp, right? The file on it. Look at the design on that file. Just really well made knife. Perfect. Hugo Bauermann. Anyhow, that's my 2 for Tuesday. I know guys don't do a lot of pen knives, but I thought I'd show off those really high-end pen knives. I really appreciate your support, and thanks again.